All right, guys, how's everybody doing out there? Your boy Maseovic back again with another video. We here live with my boy Adam Borchers, otherwise known as Adam123. How you feeling, Adam?
I'm feeling all right. I'm excited for the game tonight and the games this week. Looks like a good
Thursday
slate.
night. Yep, yes, sir. I agree. We got the first off, let's start off with the first game of the night. Like you mentioned, we got the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe the Seahawks are -3 favorites. Yep. I want to talk about the injuries real quick. We got the Cardinals offensive lineman Justin Murray is out. Defensive lineman Corey Peters, defensive lineman Jordan Phillips, hamstring. These guys are all out. Devondre Campbell, Daryl Daniels, ankle. Safety Charles Washington has got a groin injury. Tight end Max Williams. These guys are all questionable. For the Seahawks, they got a litany of injuries themselves. Cornerback Shaquille Griffin, hamstring. Cornerback Quentin Dunbar. Got the center Ethan Pokic, got a concussion. Jordan Simmons, these guys are all out. Travis Homer is doubtful. Chris Carson, I believe he's out today. They just said that. Got guard Kyle Fuller, ankle. Wide receiver Tyler Lockett, all questionable. So there's a lot of injuries, a ton of injuries on this Thursday night game. You want to start us off, brother?
I'm gonna take the Seahawks -3 on this one. Seahawks been having some bad games lately. I think it's a good bounce back game for Russ. Russ is coming off a few bad games. But again, the Cardinals too, they just had a huge Hail Mary win. I mean, they're gonna be hyped in this game. I think both these teams have something to show tonight. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. As much as I don't like Thursday night games, I think it'll be over the 58, and I think Seahawks can cover this.
Yeah, that over is looking really good to me as well. It's currently at 57. I saw it was at 57.5 earlier, so it got bet down a little bit. But yeah, man, that over for me, I already put in a little bet on that. I have over 57.5. So I feel pretty confident in that.
Sorry. Over the last 4 weeks, both these teams in the bottom half of wide receiver fantasy points allowed. Cardinals have allowed 60 fan points to wide receivers and Seahawks 53. So I see a shootout coming easily over.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially with the all the injuries to the secondary that we tailed off earlier. But man, this should be a good game. You said you got the Seahawks to win it -3?
I'll take the Seahawks to win and cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Man,
I can see that.
It's going to be a tough one, just especially because the Cardinals have looked so good as of late. Or I mean, and Russell Wilson's really struggled turning the ball over. But
yeah, a lot of turnovers lately.
It's the Cardinals at Seahawks, so the Seahawks are at home, huh? Man.
Yeah, but I don't even know.
That Hail Mary victory against the Bills on Sunday, it's like I want to go for the Cardinals so bad, and I just feel like it's such a close game. It really does feel like a pick 'em, but I kind of want to take that plus money with the Cardinals just because I do feel like
I can see that. I can see that. They're coming in hot. That Hail Mary win on Sunday, it's a short week. They want to come in and get another big win.
Yeah.
I could see that. I could take the Cardinals as well, but I think Seahawks have a lot to prove this game. They got to get a win here, especially in division. They got to get a win.
Absolutely. I 100% agree with you. We're on opposite ends on this one, but I think we both can agree on the over. Is that right?
Yes, over for sure.
All right, so cool. We both got the over on this one. All right, so moving on to the next game, we got the
last thing for fantasy plays. Play all wide receivers. Everybody's out there. I think it's going to be just
all the wide receivers,
just all offensive. Let everyone out there.
I actually had a couple of props in this one too. I think I got Edmonds over 35 rushing yards. Oh God, I want to say Edmonds over 35 rushing yards. I think he's going to hit that one easily.
I can see that.
I also got Kyler Murray at over 60 rushing yards as well.
Easy.
Yep. Yeah, so those are a couple of ones a couple of prop bets that I have on as well. Just sprinkled a little bit on those. Nothing too crazy, but I do feel pretty comfortable in those. But go ahead and moving on to the next game on the slate. We got the Eagles at Browns. -3 for the Eagles. You got linebacker Sean Bradley. He's got an illness, and safety Rudy Ford. It's a hamstring. Those are the only players that missed Wednesday's practice due to injury. So kind of opposite of the other game we had. Very low injury for this one. And then injury-wise, Cleveland's in pretty good shape as well. They got right tackle Jack Conklin and kicker Cody Parkley, long snapper Charlie Hewlett. They all landed on the COVID-19 reserve on Wednesday. And star pass rusher Myles Garrett also missed Wednesday's session with an illness.
Oh, okay. Oh, illness. That's all right. He should be out there. At least it's just the illness.
Yeah, we'll see. But how you got this game going? Who do you think is going to win? Or
who's at home? Sorry, I didn't get this one on my slate.
It's at Browns, Cleveland.
At Browns, and then what's
at Browns? Yeah.
Equal? Sorry, I can't hear you.
Eagles at Browns.
Eagles at Browns. What's the line?
The line is at over 47.5.
And then the spread?
It's +3 for the Eagles, -3 for the Browns.
I don't like either of this. I would stay away, but I guess the Browns. They got Chubb back.
Yeah, they got Chubb. That's true.
They got Chubb back. As long as Baker just doesn't turn the ball over and beat the Browns, I guess I'll take the Browns in this one.
Yeah, the only look that I'm really looking at here is the under 47.5. I feel like
easy. I think this will be. I just feel like
both. Exactly. Yeah, I just feel like both these teams can't really put up, touchdowns like that. You'll see a lot of field goals, and I don't know. I just don't think we're going to reach that total. So maybe sprinkle a little bit on the under. Right now it's at 47.5. So yes. I mean, I feel like that's not too bad. But yeah, I mean, otherwise just stay away from this game. If I had to pick as well, I would choose the home team at -3. But I'm probably just going to stay away from this game as a whole.
Yeah, I don't want to watch this game or bet on it. Eagles are I don't know what the Eagles are. They just lost to the Giants. Browns got an ugly win against the Texans. I mean, maybe they'll have a little more offense after the wind. There was a bunch of wind in that Texans game. So maybe a little bit more offense.
Yeah, but the bad weather might play into account this week as well for a couple of these games.
Okay.
But
hopefully,
probably just pretty much the same game for me. But let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We ain't got nothing else for that one. Falcons at Saints. Saints are -5 favorites. Atlanta could be without their wide receiver Calvin Ridley. The Saints are probably going to be turning to former Buccaneer starter Jameis Winston.
Yes.
He's out with chest and lung and rib and fractured, all that stuff, punctured lung, and maybe even a little bit of Taysom Hill we might get to see. But how do you got this one going? How you feeling about this one? This one's an interesting game.
I'm really excited for this game. I'm excited to see Jameis out there. I think Jameis is going to have a good game. Falcons defense is obviously not great. They've been playing a little better as of late after they fired Dan Quinn. But I would still take the Saints. I think this could be another shootout. Jameis is going to air it out. I think Sean Payton will let him air it out a little bit. Maybe Mike Thomas might get his a bounce back game from just his 2 first bad games. Kamara's all day. Purdue's out. Julio.
I said I saw that he was questionable. I don't know how or what that was about.
Yeah, his foot is still hurting. But I think this could be a shootout as well. Yeah, it's his foot. Yeah.
Okay.
But I think this could be a shootout as well. I would take the over in that as well.
Over 52.
Yeah, it's in a dome. Over 52. I could take that.
This is such a tough game to read for me. And I feel like the plus money on the Falcons is looking pretty good, especially with Drew Brees out. But what are they not getting with Jameis Winston that they were getting with Drew Brees? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it just going to be like the short slant routes? Like, is he really going to air it out? You really think that?
I
No.
mean, maybe not all the time. But I think he's obviously gonna look more downfield than Breeze does for sure.
Mhm.
So maybe a big play from Sanders,
Mhm.
Cook. I just think it'll be a little bit more production for all their wide receivers. He's just not gonna be. It won't be 10 yards down and just check downs like Breeze usually does.
Yeah.
And then I mean, if Taysom, I know in some leagues Taysom is a tight end. I might even play Taysom Hill for a little bit. Um,
Just throw him
I
in
think
there
he
as a
could be
little
productive.
curveball.
Sean Payton is going to keep him involved.
Yeah, man, if I had to pick on this one's pretty much a stay away from me. I don't feel confident either way in this one. But again, I just feel like there's value on the plus 170 on the Falcons, or even maybe the plus
Yeah,
4 as well. But
yeah.
I would just probably take them straight up. I like that plus 170 money. I don't feel comfortable taking the over or under on this with Jameis Winston at the helm. I'm just not sure what I'm going to get from this dude. Like, is he going to turn the ball over a lot? Is he going to get like 4 touchdowns?
Mm-hmm,
Like, I really don't know.
mm-hmm.
It's a question mark for me. I don't feel comfortable putting my money on this one, so I'm just gonna pretty much stay away from this one. But if I had to pick, and if I had to choose one of them, I'm definitely taking that plus money with Atlanta. I just think that
Yeah. Yep.
barring Calvin Ridley not playing, I just think that they got enough weapons to handle him with the Drew Brees.
Atlanta's been playing a little better, even offensively. Matt Ryan's looked a little better in the pocket. He's had a few good games in a row. I could see the risk with Jameis, but that's what makes Jameis fun. He could get those 4 touchdowns and
Yeah, no,
have
I
a
get
big
it, bro.
day.
Hey,
Have a
listen,
big
that's
day.
the risk Cardinal, and Jameis is the epitome of that. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but yeah, you have anything else for this one?
What was the plus? Plus Saints plus 4. I had 4.5. I don't know
Yeah,
if
it's
it's
plus
changed.
4 right now on my book. So
I could take the Falcons, the plus 4.5. I think they could cover that, but I would still take the over in the Saints. I think it's going to be a close game and pretty high scoring,
okay.
especially in the dome too. I like it in the dome.
For sure, yeah, absolutely. You don't got to worry about the weather conditions or anything like that. So
Matt Ryan
go
plays
ahead
great in
and
the
moving
dome.
on to the next game. We got the Patriots -2 at the Texans. The Patriots didn't have a single player miss practice on Wednesday, but they did have 13 players in limited capacity. That included Stephen Gilmore, who had a knee problem, and running back Damian Harris, who has ankle and chest issues.
Right.
It looks like the Patriots are going to activate Sony Michel, who hasn't played since week 3. The Texans are without running back Duke Johnson, who has an illness, receiver Kenny Stills, who has a back injury, and offensive tackle Laramie Tunsil, who has an illness on Wednesday. The Texans can't afford to lose Johnson after the team plays David Johnson on the injury reserve. So how you feeling about this one, Brody?
This is another game I'm not looking forward to. But I'll take the Pats to cover, and I'm going under that. 48.
Oh, yeah.
What did you have? 48? I'm going way under
49
that.
now.
49. I'm taking the under. Easy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the under, and then I'll take the Pats to cover.
You are taking the Pats. Okay, I think we're going to be on opposite ends of the spectrum on this one as well. I'm going to take the plus money again. I just think that these games is just like they're just too close. They are pick'em games, and I like the Texans here with that plus money again. And I agree with you on the under as well. It's under is 49 right here, and I already put a bet on under 48. So I'm liking that 49 as it sits right now.
Yep. Texans, I don't know. Oh, they are back at home. They'll be glad to get after the bad weather game against the Browns last week. I think they'll have a little more offense for sure, but still hit the under. I like Damian Harris in this one, even if he's hurt. He played last week and he was questionable. Texans are really bad against the running back. I think Harris could have a good game. Cam could have a good game.
Hey, thinking about Cam, he hasn't thrown an interception in 3 games, so something to take note of. And the Pats have quietly won back-to-back games, so they're trying to make a second.
Don't beat themselves. They're just not going to beat themselves. So,
yeah, exactly, man. I don't know. God, I'm kind of almost talking myself into the Pats right here. But I just like that plus money. This game is so close. It's just almost like a coin toss to me. Like I don't know. I just feel like I love the value. You know what I mean?
For sure.
If it's going to be a toss-up game and I'm not really sure or confident, like, why not go with the value there? So if I'm not going to put my money on the Texans, but the value's there, but I will be putting a little bit on the under there, under 49, looking kind of juicy to me right now at minus 115. But yeah, that's pretty much my only play for this particular game. How about you? You have any prop plays for this one or anything?
Nothing prop wise. Jacoby Myers, he's been playing pretty well. 90% of the 90+% snaps the last like 3 games. Oof.
I wonder what his receiving yards will be. Are they out yet? I don't think they're out yet, huh?
No, I haven't seen anything. I don't know if I would hit too high though with Harry back. I guess I would go lower on the yards, but I depending on what that yardage is. I mean, but I think Bill you
got to know what the yardage is first, boy. Yeah. Like what is it, like 30? You know what I'm saying? I'm hitting that.
I guess.
I love those little up and coming receivers like that who just.
And I guess maybe Cooks. I guess maybe Cooks on the Texans end. On the Texans end, Fuller is going to be watched by Gilmore all game. So
I would on the injury report. So.
He is still okay. All right. If he's out, I would.
I don't know if he's out, but I'm just saying something to take note of.
If Gilmore's in, stay away from Fuller. I think Cooks could have a good game. Revenge game. He was on the Pats last year. So I don't know.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well.
Other than that,
we're both on the under.
This is a good game. Yeah, under for sure. This is not a good game though. I don't like this one.
I feel you. All right. Well, moving on to the next one. Hopefully you like this one a little bit better. We got the Bengals, the Cincinnati Bengals at the Washington football team -1. So basically a pick 'em for the Bengals. We got running back Joe Mixon and defensive tackle Geno Atkins, who both missed Sunday's loss to the Steelers. They didn't practice on Wednesday. Cornerback Mackenzie Alexander had a concussion. He was limited on Wednesday. And Washington did not have several starters practice on Wednesday. That includes Dontrell Inman had a hamstring, Jaron Christian had a knee, DeShazer Everett had an ankle, and each player was inactive during last Sunday's loss to Detroit as well. So how do you see this game going, Adam?
I'll take the over on this, and I think the Bengals can cover. It's what did I have 1.5? What do you have?
It's at 1.5 right here. The Washington football team is -1 right now.
-1. I'll take the Bengals on that. I'll take the Bengals for the win too. I think they'll win, and I'll take the over.
Dang.
I'll take the over for this. Yeah, I'll take the over for this.
Oh,
I think the Bengals will bounce back, and I think this could be another shootout as well.
Even with no Mixie?
Even
is he
Gio
back?
Bernard is no. Mixon's gonna miss again. Gio's so just Gio's all day though. I'll keep playing Gio.
Yeah, for sure. Man, Burrow, he didn't look good. He hasn't looked good the past couple of games, especially against the Steelers. It's just, I expect him to bounce back though. I do think Joey Covers is gonna bounce back. Yeah. But man, no Mixon, it sucks. Gio Bernard is a good running back replacement right there, but it's just tough on this one. I don't know.
It's in Washington, correct? I have it in Washington.
Yeah, it's at Washington, correct.
Okay. All right, okay. Yeah. I'll take the Bengals. I like the Bengals.
Oh man.
Cover, win, and the over.
Cover, win, and the over. Damn. All right.
Yeah, cover, win, and the over.
Yeah. This is another tough one for me. I fully expect Joey B to bounce back. He had one of his worst games of the season, and he even said it himself after the game. He was like, "You'll never see me play like that again." And so, you know what? I believe him, and I agree. I think the values on the Bengals, just a little bit of plus money right there, plus 105 against the Washington football team. I don't know about the over and under. Not so sure about that one. I don't feel as confident as you on that, but I will take either the +1 or the plus money. Either way you slice it, I'll take the Bengals as well.
I guess Washington had a tough loss where they came back against the Lions. Maybe they're still on the down a little bit, and maybe that's why I feel confident against the Bengals. You're playing McKissick. McKissick's going to get so many targets from Alex Smith. So many targets. Gibson, obviously. I think Terry McLaurin will have a good game. I know
Okay.
Bengals aren't great. Bengals against the pass, against wide receivers last month, giving up 52 fantasy points to the wide receivers. So I think Terry McLaurin could have a good game. Other than Terry Mack, nobody else really. Steven Sims, maybe.
Mm.
Oh, I think Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas could be a good tight end play.
Okay.
Bengals aren't great against it. Other than that, Smith maybe. Other McKissick,
We gotta wait for the actual prop plays to come out. It sucks that they're not out yet.
yeah.
I wish that they would come out a little bit earlier, right? So we can get some early money in on there. But yeah, man, I just got the Bengals on this one, so at least we both agree on that one. Moving on to the next game, I think I skipped this one. The Steelers at Jags. The Steelers are minus 10
Oh, yeah.
at the Jaguars. Ben Roethlisberger, per usual, as well as Juju Smith-Schuster. They didn't practice on Wednesday. Cornerback Mike Hilton was a full participant after missing Pittsburgh's last 4 games. And we also have practicing in full as running back Anthony McFarland, who missed last Sunday's win over the Bengals with the illness. Receiver Laviska Shenault hamstring and tight end James O'Shaughnessy were the only Jaguars who missed Wednesday's practice due to injury. Jacksonville had 10 players practice in a limited capacity that included quarterback Gardner Minshew and running back James Robinson, rookie cornerback C.J. Henderson, and defensive end Josh Allen. So how are you feeling on this one, man? Are you liking that minus 10 on the Steelers or what?
I do like that minus 10, and I'm going under on this one too.
Under?
Yeah, I'm going under. I know Lutton is starting again. I think he's going to have a problem against the Steelers. I think it's going to be a tough game for him. I could see maybe the Steelers do play Baltimore next week, so maybe a little trap game. But I don't see that happening.
How do you feel about the 46 total? Is it at 46? 46.
I'm going under on that. I'll take under.
You're going under?
Yeah, I'll go under on that one as well. I think it's going to be a bad day for the Jags. I don't know if they're going to score much.
Okay, I can see it, but I'm gonna have to disagree and go over 46. But I'm not taking those points. I'm not taking the double-digit points, minus 10.5 on the on the Steelers, and I actually might be looking at the Jags with that double-digit spread right there. The minus 10.5. That half point is it's kind of enticing right there.
I can see it. They covered. I mean, they were only lost by 4 against the Packers last week. Lutton was okay. I mean, I could see it. I could see it with 10.5. I could see why you would take it.
Yeah,
but I think he's gonna have a tough game.
I do think that the Steelers are gonna run them over, but 10.5 points is kind of a lot right there, and
yeah,
I'm kind of digging that. So I think I'm gonna do the plus 10.5 on the Jags, and then I also think I might do a cute little parlay with the over 46 as well. So yeah, that's gonna be my plays for this one, and then yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do for this one.
Yeah,
you got anything else for that one?
Let's see. I mean, you're playing all your Steelers receivers. Ben's not great on the road, but I guess against Jacksonville you could play him. Jacksonville's not great against the tight end. You could throw Ebron out there. Other than that, I don't know. I don't. Nothing else.
Man, I want that Jake Luton prop bet for the left yard. I wonder what it's going to be this week. Last week it was like it was like 6. It was like 15 or 12 or something.
Oh,
he didn't hit it, but man, I wanted. No. Remember, I bet that last week too. I wanted that. It was so close. Or, I mean, not so close. I don't even think he had a rushing intent, but I just feel like he's going to hit it.
I looked because I remember you told me that.
This week, hopefully.
He's huge. He's a big quarterback. I don't know. He's going to have to be running. I think it's going to be a tough week for him. I don't like this.
Yeah. Didn't hit it, man. But he's a big boy.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I think we're lagging. Can you hear me? Oh, there he goes. Yeah. There you are.
We seem to have lost Adam for a second. Let me see.
He's back. I'm here. I can hear you.
You there?
Yeah, I can see you and hear you.
Okay. All right. Did you hear what I said or not?
No.
Okay,
No,
my
the
bad.
screen has been black for a
I
while.
was like, I thought you were gone, bro. I thought you left us like my dad all those years ago. I'm just playing. So we got the Titans at Ravens. We got the Ravens starting offensive tackle Orlando Brown is limited, defensive end Calais Campbell, cornerback Jimmy Smith, and defensive tackle Brandon Williams. They didn't practice. And then on the Titans side, we got Jadeveon Clowney, Adam Humphries, Adoree Jackson, receiver Corey Davis. They all didn't practice because for personal reasons. They missed practice on Wednesday. So minus 6.5 for the Ravens. How you feeling about this one, bro?
I'll take the Ravens minus 6.5. And I'll go over on that.
What is it at? What's it at right now?
I got 49.
49?
Yeah. I'll take Baltimore minus 6.5, and I'll go over.
Oh, you know what? The line had actually changed. It's actually at minus 5 right now on my book, at least. And the
I'll take
and
Ravens.
it's 49.5.
40 what? Oh, 49.5.
Yeah, man, I like it. I feel like the Ravens should win this game, but man, Tannehill and the Titans have really surprised me this year, bro. Like, God, I don't even.
I think this is a bust. Baltimore's got to win this, and they got to win this decisively. They've had a couple tough games. I think they just lost to New England. They need a win now. So and they got the Steelers next week. They got a tough stretch. So they need a win this week and next week. So I think Baltimore can cover. I think they'll have a good game for this. Tennessee's been off since Thursday, though. They've had a lot of rest.
That's true. I just feel like Derrick Henry just smashed them in that AFC divisional playoff game last year. I just feel like they kind of have a blueprint in that type of sense. Everyone's been knowing, the type of plays that the Ravens are going to be calling recently. Lamar Jackson with that interview and what have you. But yeah, I agree that the Baltimore Ravens definitely need a win here. But are they going to be able to stop Derrick Henry?
I don't know. Damian Harris ran all over them last week, so I think Derrick Henry could have another big week. They were tough on the run, but lately it hasn't been good. That's what I'm worried. Yeah, I am worried about that.
Might want to check on that prop bet rushing yards when it does come out. We'll see the Derrick Henry the Derrick Henry prop bet. But yeah, this is a tough game to call. It feels like one of the harder games. But I do like how the line is -5 right there for the Ravens.
Take that.
I'll take that. I want to jump on it, but I'm just God. I don't know. Something in me is like telling me those Titans are so dangerous, especially behind their running game. I don't know, man. I might just have to. I might just have to get a Modelo and chill on this one, bro.
This will be a good game.
Entertaining.
But yeah, I'm taking Baltimore. I think they got to get this win. I am worried about Derrick Henry running over him. Lamar's got to have a big game too. He's been really struggling the last couple of games. I just think there's a lot that Baltimore needs to prove right now, especially with Steelers coming up next week. I think they got to have a good game.
All right. There we have it.
Last thing, Willie Snead targets total last 3 games. He's been coming on. Maybe you throw Snead in there. Titans been a little. Huh?
Are you able to see how many targets he's had the last couple days or the last couple weeks?
18 total. I don't know for each specific game, but 18 total last 3 games.
Okay.
And Titans, let's see, 46 fantasy points to the wide receivers last month. So that's 5th worst. So they're susceptible to it. So if Lamar can get some accurate throws, maybe Snead gets a good game.
Yeah, potentially. We'll see, man. We'll see. Those Snead's targets or catches might be a good prop bet, like you said. So moving on to
maybe Hollywood will bounce back. Last thing.
Hollywood Brown?
Yeah, maybe you'll have a good game. First of the year, maybe.
Something to look at as well. We got the Jets at Chargers -8.5. Wide receiver Brashad Perriman was limited participant for the Jets on Wednesday. Left tackle Mekhi Becton chest is expected to suit up despite Week 10 scare against the Patriots. Got quarterback Tyrod Taylor was the only Charger who missed practice on Wednesday. Defensive end Joey Bosa and offensive tackle Brian Bulaga were full participants. How you see this game going?
Uh, whew. I'll take the Jets +9 on this. That's what I have. I'm going under though. I'm going under. I got under 47 in Jets +9. Those are mine.
You're going under on this one?
Yeah, I'm going under.
I just feel like, man, you saw Herbert cut his hair. I don't know if he's gonna have that magic no more, man. Mullet magic. I mean, he didn't really have a mullet, but he had a nice head of hair on him, and now I don't even know, bro. I don't even know what to say. That's the biggest L of the week so far. I'm not sure he can recover from that, but when the passing yards do come out, I feel like Herbert is gonna bounce. He's gonna bounce back from the haircut. He's gonna have a good game. The Chargers are 6-0 to the over. I think that this one is going to go over, so I feel like it's going to go over 46. But that -9.5, I can't lay that on the Chargers. I do think that they're going to get the W, but man, -9.5 for the Chargers.
I think the Chargers will get a close win. I'm not. I'll take the Jets.
So that's what I'm saying. That +9.5 looking pretty good. Maybe even buy a half a point and just make it 10. You know.
You could do that, yeah. You could do that too.
I feel like that's, I feel like the Jets are going to lose, but damn, I don't know if they're going to get blown out by the Chargers like that.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. Jets played Jets coming off the bye, but they played the Pats tough that last game. So I think they'll keep it close. I think they'll cover, but I think the Chargers will win.
All right. Cool. All right, moving on to this game. I'm actually pretty pumped about this one. It's an exciting game. We got the Green Bay Packers and the Indianapolis Colts. The Green Bay Packers are +2 underdogs in this situation, and the total is set at 51. Adam, how you feeling about this one?
I'll take the Packers.
Oh, wait. I'm not bad. Let me talk about the injuries real quick. So we got the Packers receivers, Devontae Adams, got an ankle injury, Alan Lazard, core, Darius Shepard, shoulder, Equanimus St. Brown, shoulder. They were all limited. Adams is hoping to play on Sunday. We got tight end Jack Doyle. He had a concussion. He remains sidelined for the Colts, who are likely to rely on Trey Burton and Mo Alley Cox once again. All right, go ahead, bro. Sorry about that.
You're good. I'll take the Packers +2, +2.5. I'm going under though. I'll take the under on this one. Colts.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't think the Colts will put up enough points. I think the Packers will. I think they'll score, but I don't see it going over. I have 51. What you have 51?
Yeah, that's what it's at right now. The total is at 51 right now.
Yeah, I'm going under.
You're going under. Okay, so that's the only
I don't think the Colts will be able to keep up. That's the thing. It'll be the Colts.
I get it. I mean, I disagree with – I think it's going to go over. I got the over at 51, but I do agree that the Packers are going to put up points. So I got the team total at over 24.5. I got money on that, and also I got a little bit of money on the Packers money line as well. I'm surprised that they're the underdogs in this situation. I know the Colts defense is looking nice, Phillip Rivers and all that good stuff, but – Aaron Rodgers, I just think he's had an MVP type season. Devontae Adams has been beasting. I don't know. I just think I was really surprised that the Green Bay Packers were underdogs in this particular line.
Yeah, I think Packers will put up points. Colts D is tough though.
But, no, they are. You got to give them credit. They're a good defense.
Colts D is tough, but I think Packers will put up points. They'll take the win. I'll take them to cover, but yeah, I don't know if the Colts will be able to keep up with just scoring wise. That's why I'll take the under on that. The Colts backfield. I mean, Packers are awful against the run. But I'm staying away from any Colts backfield. I don't know who to choose anymore, so I'm staying away from that. If Devontae plays, that's Devontae all day. Lazard, I think he'll zap some value from MVS. So I don't know if we can trust that. I like Michael Pittman in this. Michael Pittman over his yards. I like that.
Yeah.
Whatever it would be.
I might hit that prop up too once it comes out as well. I like that. I hit it last week, so maybe I'm looking to ride that Pittman train a little bit too. But we'll see.
And then other than that, that's about it on this one.
Dude, I just see this game like I feel like it's going to be a pretty close game all the way throughout. And then San Diego Chargers, Phillip Rivers is going to throw a late interception.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what's going to happen. And that's going to end the game, ice it, and he's going to stare off into the distance. That's all I see.
No, he'll just get mad at the receiver.
Yeah.
That's all he does.
Come on, man. But
yeah,
it's going to be a good game. I'm excited. And like I said, I'm pretty surprised that the Green Bay Packers are underdogs like that. But we'll see. It's going to be a fun one. All right. So moving on to the next game, we got the let's do the Chiefs -7 at the Raiders. Got cornerback.
Wait. Do Cowboys Vikings.
Oh, Cowboys Vikings.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. My bad. Okay. So Cowboys at Vikings. Vikings are -7 favorites. Rookie guard Ezra Cleveland. He's got an ankle injury. Let's see. Garrett Bradbury, shoulder. Cornerback Cameron Dancer, concussion. They were all limited. Then you got the Cowboys fresh off their Week 10 bye. They only had 2 players miss practice due to injury. Tyler Biadzis had a hamstring, and defensive end Randy Gregory had an illness. Guard Zach Martin was limited, while quarterback Andy Dalton, concussion, and running back Ezekiel Elliott were full participants. So with the Vikings at -7, are you touching this one, or how are you feeling about this?
I'll take Vikings -7. Vikings are going for 4 in a row.
Okay.
I think they'll cover this, and I'll go over on this. I think there might be some garbage points by the Cowboys, and to get this over, I could see that happening too.
Okay, yeah, no, I tend to agree with you. I think the Vikings -7 looks pretty good to me. So I'll definitely take that point spread. But one thing that I do think is that the Cowboys, I don't think that they're going to score very much. So I do
that
think
would
that
be my word.
Their team total is set at what is it at? I believe it's like 19.5. Yeah, Cowboys team total is like 19.5. I just don't know if they get there. I might sprinkle a little bit on there as well. And then you said you think it goes over?
Yeah, I think Dallas could get some garbage points that could put it over. They're getting Dalton back. Dalton's a little better. I mean, I don't even know if he really is a little better than Gilbert, but I think they could get points in garbage time, at least to get the over. The Vikings, I think, will be fine. Vikings will cover the score line.
But I can see what you're saying with the garbage points for sure. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to touch the over and under on this one. But I do like that -7 Minnesota Vikings, and then again the Cowboys team total under 19.5. That sounds pretty enticing to me. I like that. So those are 2 that I'm going to run with. Anything else on this front?
I think good games for Justin Jackson, Thielen. Who knows with the Dallas receivers anymore? It's tough to figure it out. But Cooper, Gallup, CeeDee Lamb, you're playing all them. Kyle Rudolph in that Monday night game looked pretty good against Chicago. He had a couple catches, got a couple first downs. Other than that, that's about it.
All right. Cool. Moving on to the next game. We got the Chiefs -7 at the Raiders. Cornerback Bo Peace, illness, and defensive end Taco Charlton, ankle were the only Kansas City players that didn't practice. The Raiders placed more than half of their starting defense on the team's reserve COVID-19 list on Wednesday after – damn, that's crazy. That's insane. More than half.
Is that off contact tracing though? Because that usually matters.
It says, tested. So it says after defensive end Cleveland Farrell tested positive for the virus. Okay, as it relates to Wednesday's practice, running back Jalen Richard Chest was the only Raider player that did not participate. Yes, I'm not exactly sure if it's just the contact tracing.
It might be contact. If it's contact, that's a little better at least. But wow, that's a lot on the defense.
For sure, that's a lot of people. That's so many. I don't see I don't even see it on my book right here, but I believe the Chiefs are -7 at the Raiders.
Okay, I have 6.5. I'll take Chiefs -6.5 or 7. I'll take them, and I'll take the over.
-6.5. That could be for real. That looks really, really good. I feel like, especially because the Raiders beat the Chiefs last time.
Exactly. No? Yep. Raiders beat the Chiefs last game. Andy Reid is 17-3 coming off the bye week. And like you said, Chiefs gotta get a win. They can't lose again to the Raiders. But Raiders are going 4 in a row. They're 6-3. But I think the Chiefs. Chiefs minus 6.5 or 7, and I'll take the over as well.
All right. Cool.
I have 56.5 for the over. Is that what you got?
56.5 for the over. I don't have it on my book at all. I just see the minus lines. I don't see any totals at all. I gotta wait and see when they're gonna put that. I guess
56.5 or 57. Yeah, that's.
If I get minus 6.5 on the Chiefs, I'm taking that all day.
Yeah, I could see that.
COVID. Like, that's crazy, bro. Oh my goodness. All right. So moving on to our last game, we got the Los Angeles Rams +4 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The total is set at 48.5. How you feeling about this one, Brody?
I'll take Rams +4. I like that. I'm a little worried though, but Tom Brady and the Bucs, they're coming off the big win, big win against Carolina. But I don't know. That Rams defense is tough. That Rams defense is really tough. I think they could get to Brady. But so I'll take them 3.5, and I'll take that over too.
Okay. Yeah, so the Rams have actually been favored in their last 6 games. So this is pretty rare that they're an underdog here. It's a rare chance to bet them as an underdog, but they are playing a Tampa Bay team who is 5-0 when they score 30 points or more. So the Rams would be best off to not let this turn into a shootout, to not let it get over that 48.5 mark. I do like that +4 for the Rams. You know, they've been playing pretty well. Like you said, their defenses look really well. Even Jared Goff hasn't looked too bad recently, which is saying something. I like that. I like that +4, but I don't know. I might have to wait. I don't feel super confident on this game yet, betting on it, but I do like that the Rams are underdogs. That +4 or that plus money is looking real good to me.
I think it'll be a field goal game. I like that +4.
Yeah, it might be a close one, and then you just get that extra point for real. Man. Any props for this one? We got Scotty over here. He's saying Russell over 34.5 rushing or Murray. I bet the Murray, bro. Me personally, I got Murray over 61 rushing yards. I would take that Murray. But Russell over 34 is not.
I know. I can take that too.
Not bad either.
I like both of those.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I also put Chase Edmonds, like I said, Scotty. So if you want to put that in, I believe it's over 35 rushing yards. I feel like that's pretty much easy money as well.
I could take the over on both of those. Yeah, I like both of those over. Yeah. Russ always gets like 9 yards every
like
a
third down, and then they run to the corner, puts the ball out.
Exactly. That's 3 rushes for him right there.
You can manifest Russell over 30. Bro, we can get both of those. I would put both those in there.
Yeah, I would do both of those as well. I like both of those. You can parlay it or something.
Absolutely.
I like that.
All right, man. Well, we just broke down all the games, all the overs, all the unders, all the underdogs, all that good stuff. So
last thing. I like Josh Reynolds. Josh Reynolds this week. He's been getting a ton of targets.
That's true. Hey, you're absolutely right. I noticed that as well. I was like, man, Goff was throwing to Reynolds like he was the number 1 receiver. I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, Goff has been looking Reynolds' way a lot. So I like Reynolds over yardage. I like that a lot. Even there's so many weapons, so I can't see his yardage being them putting it too high. So I would take that. He's been looking his way.
It'll probably be in like the low 40s or high 30s or something like that. So be on the lookout for Reynolds as well. But you got any more? Shoot. I love the prop bets. I swear, it's just fun to watch them during the game. You're just like,
yeah, I know that's true. Nothing else on this one. On the last game, Chiefs Raiders. Raiders 5th worst in receiving yards to the running back. So I mean, if you want to go Clyde Edwards-Helaire, he's gotten some target. You could go over receiving yards for Edwards-Helaire. That's about it with that. Nothing else on Bucs Rams. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if Lockett's out either, but I thought he was questionable and was going to play. But
sure.
If he is out, that's true. He's going to run more. All right, Brody. I think that's going to wrap up week 11. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate you and your insight.
Thank you for having me, man.
And until next time. Later, man.
All right, man. Have a good one.